Hey friends, today we will talk about inner beans, and the concept is pretty simple in fact. If you remember this particular program from the previous lecture, here we have this particular method and then we have injected a yet another object by the name of offers in the current object, and we have used dependency injection. If I navigate to this beans.xml, so in here we are setting this property current offer with reference to a yet another bean, and this bean is nothing but a object of a different class, right? Now friends, we can also, for example, skip referring to this bean, rather we mark this bean as an inner bean. How we can do this? Let me cut this particular bean from here and we will get rid of this offers parameter. We don't require it anymore, and inside this property we can paste this particular bean. Now as this particular bean is a part of this particular property, as a result the value which is returned by this particular class, means the object, would be assigned to this particular property current offer, and the output of the program will not change. So if I again navigate to this user.java and try to execute this particular program once again, then there won't be any issue. The output is exactly same, and this is the concept of inner bean. Now there is a difference between inner bean and a usual normal bean. If I keep this particular bean, for example, outside, then this particular bean can be referred in multiple location, and the scope of this bean would be similar to a global scope, because this can be referred in multiple beans, different beans, right? So this bean could be part of a property, this bean could be a constructor argument inside other beans. So that's kind of a global scope. Whereas if we keep this particular bean inside a specific property or a specific constructor argument, in that particular case the scope of this bean would be local, and we won't be able to use, or we won't be able to refer this particular bean whose ID is offers in other bean. Means if we summarize this particular statement in short, if we are defining a inner bean would be a local bean and won't be able to referred in any other location. So this is the concept of inner bean. Now how to use inner bean with respect to constructor, let us check that. So let me close this particular program and we will navigate to our previous project where we have talked about dependency injection with reference to constructor. Real quick, I won't be wasting much of your time, and again this program has the same old output: your bike is insured and get 10% off on your next purchase result. So the output is same, but if we check this beans.xml, then we are referring this bean inside this constructor argument. So how to make use of inner bean in here? Very simple. We will again cut this particular bean and we will keep this inside this constructor argument, and we will get rid of this ref argument. So let us get rid of this ref argument. Fantastic. If I again execute this particular program, there won't be any change. So the usage of inner bean, or how to make use of inner bean, is exactly same, but there is some kind of issue. Let me check what's going wrong. So here is something went wrong. We have forgot to close this particular tag. So let me again execute the program, and I don't think so there would be any error. Here we go. So here is the output, which is fantastic, and everything looks good to me. So this is how we can do the same inside constructor argument as well. So with this, let me conclude this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Stay healthy and keep coding.